Hi, my name is Carol Totter. I'm an animal control officer. I'm here to speak to you today about wildlife and how to stay safe in your own neighborhoods. Right here in Bergen County, we have an abundance of wildlife. And lots of people like to tell me, but I'm just helping some cats and some birds and just making them a little happier and helping them along. But you're really not helping along, because what you think is happening might be this picture right here, but what really is happening, the cat food is being eaten by raccoons and skunks after the cat leaves, and they're leaving disease deposit behind it your cats might get involved in. And we have the bear that has the food jar in his head, and it took 2 weeks just to get the bear to a position to get that jar off his head. Deer have very easily learned how to feed themselves by your bird feeder. So if you think, oh, I put up a bird feeder, all is safe, it's not. The animals have adapted very cleverly to deal with us. Here's a squirrel stealing from the birds. Wildlife is very smart. They've learned to survive for millions of years without any help from us. And it would be best if we didn't interfere, because what's doing is getting them used to humans, so now we have encounters like this, and like this, because they're no longer afraid of humans, or bears moving right into people's properties, or again, our pets being attacked by coyotes, or wildlife. So by feeding wildlife, you're getting them too used to humans, and they're having these kind of interactions, which is very dangerous for the human and dangerous for the wildlife. In fact, if we get the phone call, we will be told to go and deal with that wildlife, and it won't be a pleasant ending for the wildlife. So here we talk about cats. Cats are the #1 domestic animal that carries the disease of rabies. And it's a very scary disease. And it's silly because we have vaccines to prevent it. By vaccinating your pets, you put a barrier between wild animals and cats and your home. So these are all the animals that are rabies vectors, and these are the animals that can give you rabies if they bite you, or if your animal is encountering them, they can get rabies from them. So your rabies shot is the most important thing for you to do. Renewing that rabies shot on time and taking your pets for the vaccines yearly is a great way to keep your family safe from the wildlife you see here. People keep telling me, we're building all over the country, there's no room. That might be happening, but despite that fact, wildlife populations have increased in all the suburban areas. And the carrying capacity for those areas aren't good. The animals wouldn't be breeding at such a high rate if they weren't getting the artificial food source that you're providing. So by feeding the wildlife, you're causing an artificial food source that cannot be sustained, and animals will die, and that's just a sad fact of what's going on right now. So I thank you for your attention. Have a wonderful day.